Hello friends, welcome to my channel Evergrace. This is Debbie here, and today I am going to show you how to go about making sambar powder at home. This is recipes of my mother, and believe me, this sambar powder comes out very well, and I have shared it with my friends also, and they ended up appreciating it and asking for this recipe. So before you get on to this, I'll just want to tell you a few things. That is, the ingredients or the spices which you use for making this sambar powder should be of good quality. If you buy good quality, you will, of course, you will get a good output or the good powder also. So you, instead of buying it from the local kirana stores, go to a supermarket where the packaging is better, because in a good packaging the spices retain their flavor and they won't they'll be of good quality. For example, I have tried in emergency, I tried to buy the coriander seeds from the usual provision store from where I buy my monthly stock, but I found that it was not of that good quality, and I ended up returning it back to him. So that is the only thing which you have to keep it in mind. Another thing is storing the powder also, which I will be telling you at the end of my video. So let's get started. The ingredients for homemade sambar powder is as follows: whole coriander seeds 250 grams, whole red chilies 150 grams, black pepper 25 grams, jeera 25 grams, fenugreek seeds 25 grams, 1 fistful of sauf, 1 fistful of sambar dal or tuar dal, and 3 tablespoons of urad dal. You can either use urad dal ball or urad dal split. It's of your choice. It just gives a good body to your sambar powder. The dry ingredients have to be roasted. So first goes the coriander seeds. In a medium flame, roast the coriander seeds. Till you get a good nice aroma. Seeds have roasted well, so I'll remove it and transfer it into a plate for it to cool down. Now next goes, now I'll lower the flame because other ingredients are quite thin in nature, that is the sauf, jeera. These two ingredients I'll just roast it. You don't have to roast for longer time, just little bit. We just have to warm it a bit, that's all. Now I'll remove this also. Next goes the black pepper. This also. Then goes the fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds also are roasted well now. I'll remove this. Next goes the tuar dal or the sambar dal. The different spices smell has just filled my kitchen and it's beautiful. It's absolutely aromatic smell. I'll just heat it a bit, that's good enough, and I'll just remove this. Now the last ingredient to be roasted is the urad dal. Dal also have roasted, so I'll just remove it. I'll switch off the gas, and in the warmth of this pan I'm just going to leave this red chilies. They will also get warmed up, and it will be easier when it is given for powdering in the mill. So after all the ingredients cool down, you can give it to your nearest mill for grinding. But if you don't have that facility, you can make all this powder at home itself. But to get a fine powder will be a difficult task. So what you can do is you can grind it in the mixie and sieve it. So you may have to repeat this procedure 3-4 times to get a fine powder. And in that case you have to roast your red chilies also well, because that will be difficult to grind into a fine powder. So when you get this powder ready from your local mill, how to go about storing it? There are two ways. First thing is, please don't leave it outside. It depends upon the place where you are. If it is little warm, nothing will happen to your powder, but it will lose its flavor. Or if you are having kind of a moisture also outside and the weather is not that warm enough, either the fungus will grow, or you may see beetles in it after a few days. So the best part is to retain its freshness and flavor is to store it in the fridge. So if you have space in your fridge, store it in a glass bottle. It will go on for months together. And if you are running short of place in your fridge, then the next place is the freezer. So freezer, if you cannot put it in a glass bottle, you have to put it in a plastic container, and nothing will happen to the powder. It won't solidify. Only only the water and the vegetables will solidify. So it will go on for months together, and whenever you require, you can take the approximate amount and use it. So that's all, guys. I hope you like this video, and please like, share and comment, and if you have got any suggestions, please put it in the comments section. So that's all for now. See you in my next video. Till then, bye, take care and stay safe. Thank you.